Hello and welcome to What Map, the map review show for Cities Skylines. There are tens of thousands of maps in the workshop now, and so finding the right one for your next build is a huge task. So each day, Monday to Saturday, we'll review one, using our 5-star rating for aesthetics, detail and gameplay potential, awarding only the very best the coveted seal of approval. So join me, fellow Skylines explorers, as we venture to today's new land. Who am I? I'm BonBonB, and you are very, very welcome.
Come here now, girl.
Hello and welcome to Tuesday's What Map. Now hopefully you had a really good time last night watching the latest Skylines talk, this time with Aquila Soul, and if you didn't, watch it straight after we've reviewed Supper Bay, Washington by Apple. Now, this is a very nice map. It looks a little dark. In fact, it is a little dark. That's down to the LUT and the theme, of course. Yeah, you knew it'd be painted in, didn't you? You knew that'd be painted. Right, let's have a look at the workshop requirements. Not a lot on here. Unlimited trees are required because we're already over the tree limit. Realistic European and the modest LUT. Right, let's get down to a ground level, and like I say, it's quite a dark looking map, but it's glorious. Well, it's not just about looking glorious though, is it? It's about gameplay potential and detailing. And the detail on this road is beautiful. The quality, very nice indeed. Gone raised highway here, gets us over the wet area. And very interesting bit of double glitching on with this bridge. First of all, obviously there's a missing upright at this end. But look at the railings there, look through there, how it's glitching against the water. Very weird. Very, very weird. Very peculiar. Not seen that before. The missing upright, I think, was probably because the two posts were too close together. Maybe. I'm guessworking here. Look at this. Nice little bit of intersection work. We'll come back and check on detailing in a minute. We're just getting a quick overview of the roads at the moment. Now we're obviously dual carriageway rather than full highways. You could upgrade these if you wanted to, but I quite like the dual carriageway effect. Very, very well done as well. Very nicely done all the way, and we reached this intersection. There's a lot of traffic going on here, an awful lot of traffic. And we will be checking back, see the glitching on the exits here. Remember that, we'll be coming back and checking on this particular intersection in a couple of moments. Now following the side of the water, very pretty looking map here. Runs parallel with the rail, bears off towards the sunset. Bit of central glitching there. Ooh. Oh, and you just noticed that? I hadn't noticed that when I actually recorded this footage. And yeah, that was very strange. And what have we got here? Another nice intersection. And off into the fog. Now, let's have a look at this one, a bit closer up. You're coming really close, there you go, you can see we've got a clipping street lamp there in the middle of the street. What else have we got going on? Let's have a look up here. Where does this lead to? This is an interesting bridge up here. And we've got a little bit of scenery to check as well. Liking this little offshoot of road. Look at the rail going under the bridge. It's a double layer bridge. Look at that. And the rail running underneath it. That is quality work. Quality work. And down here this road comes to a dead end, and it's the essential lighthouse. Now I quite like there to be like a raised path or something across there, but it's still a nice little drive down. I suppose you could wade across there. It's not too deep, is it? Right, let's head back to the highway. What have we got on the other side of the highway? This is quite a busy road down here as well. This is leading off to the fog. Single carriageway there, national road or something. Lots going on. Loads of roads. I don't know which way to go. Where's this lead? Going through the forests, the dark forests, and that's off to the fog as well. Now this is that busy intersection with the glitching, and let's see where all this traffic's going to. That's the big one. Where is it all going to? Why is it coming off of that intersection? Is it going up there? No, it's going check the traffic. Yeah, it's taking a left. And that's coming up to this intersection, which is on that dual carriageway that we were looking at. Where are they going? Are they going left, right? Are they going over? Let's have a quick check. That van there is going... Oh, it's going over. Okay. So where's that? That's going off to the fog. So that's obviously a connection. So why is it not following the dual carriageway? So it's only going from there to there. And it's feeling it needs to take that side route. I think maybe the speed limits need to be increased on the dual carriageway to make that the quicker route, or possibly the side route being slowed down. Maybe. I think that's how we'd get away with that. But it's still a very, very nice bit of intersection work. What else have we got done? This intersection. Is that bridge is fine. There's no clipping going on there. And this is nice. There's a lot of nice touches in this map. Where's this road going to? It's going up and there, a little bit of detailing. Just an ordinary little bit of castle there. Nothing outstanding, but not awful either. And now we're down to the rail through the farmland. I've got to say, this LUT is glorious, isn't it? Say just a little dark for my liking. Here's that double layer bridge that we looked at earlier. Yeah, it's a little dark for my liking, but it's still very nice. Just about the right height there. Maybe half a millimetre too low, but we can forgive that. This is nice. This is nice forest. It's almost like every tree was individually placed down for this, and maybe it was. Right, where are we going now? Ah yes, joining up with the main line, across the level crossing, a little bit of a cutting going on there, into the forests. And we're going to come to the end of this rail line shortly. It doesn't go all the way into the map. And then it's going to be close to asset review time. I hope you're all sitting ready for today's asset. It's a corker. There we are, dead end. And today's asset, it's Furious again. We had their Hotel Krasnodar not so long ago. Remember that big semicircular shaped what's the word? Hotel. That's it, Hotel Krasnodar. Well, this is a much smaller, cute little nightclub. The Nightclub Krasnodar, Russia. It's very, very, very attractive. Most written on the front. So that could be used in in an English speaking, it's not got weird and wacky, if there's such a word, in Russian, but it's lovely. Very nice indeed. Nightclub Krasnodar, Russia. By Furious. Today's asset. Now back down to the shipping routes. Shipping routes, everywhere you need them, there are shipping routes. They do go under a couple of bridges, so we better check one of those bridges out in a minute. Not that one, that looks pretty high enough actually. This one though, that double layer bridge, is it high enough? Is it going to crash into the post? No, avoids the post, but it clips through the bridge. Oh, there's a shame. There's a shame. And down to the field planes and the terraforming. This is off in the corner of the map. Very nice. See, even in the corner of the map, you really want 81 tiles for this map, don't you? This bit here, now this is great. This is quite rough and ready. And then you've got the tamed farmland alongside it. It's just almost photorealistic. A little bit of irrigation there. And then rough land again along by the river. And look at this. This is beautiful detailing. I've seen this before. Old dike working and then extended floodplains. Oh, that is beautiful. That is amazing work. And where are we now? Oh, look at these. These look like earthworks. Prehistoric, not medieval. Prehistoric earthworks. If that's what the intention was, it really did work. Now, water. There's plenty. You see, the water is moving. There's plenty of flowing water. That said, I've not checked it with any great detail. It's actually proved very difficult to actually work out for sure whether your sewage units would actually get rid of, or your sewage plants get rid of your sewage down the waterworks. But the water is moving. So please have a go at this map. Stick it in the comments below whether you got any sewage backflow on any of this, because I would quite like to know. It's just impossible for me to tell. I'm going to assume it works fine, because even here it's moving. So I'm going to assume it works until told otherwise. Right, big old wide river lake there. Got another river system here, and like a marshy floodplain area here. And the way the bridge jumps across that's just lovely. It's high quality work. It's map building at the very highest level here. Look at this. I'm speaking at the highest level. We're now at the highest levels of the map. And even up here, if you wanted to build some sort of mountain towns, you can. That's just lovely. And look at that view. My goodness, what a map, guys. What a map. Aesthetically, if this isn't a 5-star map, I don't know what is. Detailing, a little bit of glitchy problems, minor stuff, but it is enough to lose a star. Gameplay potential, well, 5 stars again. I can't fault it. Can't find a thing wrong with it. Possibly the sewage, but impossible to tell without playing. And that's for you to tell me. So that's Supper Bay, Washington by Apple. And I guess we really should give it the BonBonB seal of approval. Well, thanks for watching, commenting, liking and subscribing. Join me again tomorrow for another map in the What Map series. And comment below, I don't know, your star sign. Go on, do it for me. You lovely, lovely people. See you tomorrow. Bye now.